Mr. Warren. Mr. Warren.
And Todd, how are you doing?
I'm playing mine too.
Oh man, I'm getting Pick City on the Buffalo guy.
Sounds like fun. But he likes that.
Pretty good for me. I'm not sure he's enjoying it as much.
It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Seahawks going up against the Panthers. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues.
The Seahawks.
And Charles Davis.
Oh, nice.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
The Super Bowl runner-ups.
Preseason matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Welcome in, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So you've got 1 week of preseason games in the books. Now you start to really assess some of the vets and, of course, some of the young players.
You're exactly right, because now there's a week's worth of film out there for everyone to watch. And for guys who may or may not make these particular teams, that film will be out there around the league, so maybe they can catch on somewhere else if they have to. But this will be a lot of fun to see how much time the veterans play versus how much time the young guys get.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the NFL's most valuable player from 2015. It's Cam Newton.
But it's a good game so far. I wish my rookie quarterback was a little more accurate.
Has to be Cam Newton.
No, you don't.
That stature and frame, almost breathtaking when you see him in person.
I do, actually.
And now he's starting to put it all together.
His
with consistency
mid-throw
in
is
his
the
game,
best
throwing,
thing for him,
running,
but
leading.
his short is like 72. So he misses a lot of guys that are like wide open.
Oh, wow.
Underneath.
That could have been bad. That could have been really bad.
When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a
Really?
reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered
I'm
the
sorry.
number 1 option in the
No, you're
passing
not.
game in the offense he plays.
Don't lie.
And he lives up to it.
Go ahead, leave it
The
open.
defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
Offense still needing 10 yards, second down.
Another pick!
First carry for Latavius Murray. And he's able to plow forward to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Earl Thomas is the rangiest free safety in the game. Great reactions, great understanding, and boy, will he strike you when the ball's in his area.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
This could be bad on all different stages.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at 2.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Fresh set of downs here.
Watch left. Stop right there. Hey.
A handoff. It's Murray. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4.
Push!
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
For
And
who?
he has the
Parks?
first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
What position is Mike Parks?
And they're on 3rd and
QB.
short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the
He any good?
chain in the NFL.
He's a 72 overall.
Right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll
Oh,
make
it's
it
Kevin.
2nd.
I just
Kevin.
had
Not a run that you're gonna write
the
home
Bills
about,
disconnect
but
on me.
still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Yes, he does. I'm not gonna lie to you.
On
He does.
2nd down, here's Newton. Caught by Nelson left side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I'm glad that you witnessed it, Louis. Thank you. Now I have that person watching my back.
Stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
3rd and 2, Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to run it with Murray. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They'll give him a yard. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Ooh, that's taking a real chance on the opening drive of the ball game. I get wanting to be aggressive, but you don't want to leave your defense in a bad spot right away. Fortunately, they're able to convert here on 4th down.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
How many picks did I have? That sucks.
Benjamin with it over the middle.
Not who I was thinking to, but that works.
First down, Panthers. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, the types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
So nothing there. I don't
Trevor
know that that's
Davis.
all in the
What
back,
is he?
though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. This will be caught inside the 10. He's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch it off the field.
Oh, yeah, what are you trying to get for Big Ben?
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays.
Not that I'm interested or anything, I'm just...
Oh, like you're not interested. Go on.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Going down the city.
Down. KJ Wright from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. They've been moving the ball well offensively.
My backup quarterback, man.
Now, finally, the defense gets there.
His short accuracy kills me.
Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 3. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play.
Yeah, my guy's 96 throw power, 78 short, 82 mid. His mid is actually really good when I throw mid. When I throw short, if you look at my archive of my stream,
and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand,
so
you keep
bad.
going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Fuck.
Ezekiel Elliott and freaking Rashawn Poe, they both had over 100 yards rushing in the game that lagged out between us. Because this is internet. I'm just going through some problems.
It didn't wind up in the end zone, but that's okay. You got something positive on the board, and you got the early lead.
Louis was watching my stream, Todd, and he's like, "Oh, that's a sim win."
Back out there now for the kickoff.
I'm turning off injuries.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go
We did
down
not
to
ban
a
that
knee,
play.
and they'll from the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
Well, you still have the rule where you can't run a play 3 times in a drive though, so.
And that's Russell Wilson.
He's always been an incredible decision maker on the field.
And only
Takes care
once
of the
back to
ball
back.
really well, puts his team in the right positions, makes sure the play calls are accurate. Also was a minor league baseball
But if you know it's a
player.
broken
Didn't
play,
hit
why
very
would you
well
run?
there. I think he made a great career choice picking football.
Rolls the lone man in the back.
Well, that's because that's a cheating league. That league's all about that.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And this offense often hinges on one of the best tight ends in the league, and that's Jimmy Graham.
He made up for lost time when he got to the NFL because in college, he was mainly a basketball player, a defender who couldn't score. Now he's flipped it around in the NFL. Every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to score.
The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game.
So tell me why everyone's going to be mad at me when I win the Super Bowl in Dynasty League.
Ah, damn.
Who's going to win it?
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run that time by Rawls.
Dynasty's lost 2 games in the division so far.
Preseason game, but I'll tell you, he looked mid-season form.
He's actually the worst one in our
Get him out of there, Brandon. Don't let him
conference.
carry the ball anymore in the preseason. He is
Or actually in our
ready for when it
division.
starts for real.
He's the only one that's 1 and 2. Everyone else is 2 and 1 besides me.
Give him 2 yards on the game there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this timeout.
Who are you in
presentation of the NFL
Dynasty
on EA
League?
Sports is brought to you by Snickers.
The Bills
You
still want
offer
Odell
when
Beckham?
you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And
Yep,
his
that's
first
Antonio
throw
Brown.
here is incomplete. He was going for the Nick Vanette, and it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Down on comes Stephen Hauschka to try and get
I
the
don't need
Seahawks
Gilmore.
free.
I'm the
This
Giants.
a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
I have 3 corners already. Camardi, Jenkins, and Apple.
And Hauschka's
Fuck no.
kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5.
I just said I'll trade you Odell.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend, but don't...
Hey, wait
Ow.
a sec. Hey, wait a second there.
Out of the end zone.
So we're
I
right back
I
where
just
we
said I'd
started.
trade.
All even as the kicks away. That's fielding
Okay,
in the end
you
zone.
wouldn't trade me Bell or
And he'll take this up
Bryant,
past the
so
20
fuck
and
you.
down at the 22-yard line.
or Cooper.
And time now for the Seahawk defense to take
Because
their
you had
spots
3
on
people
the
that
field.
wanted.
And as we're going to see right here, they have
And
been
we
laying
talked
some
about it
pretty
before the even the
electrifying hits in this
reset
one.
about it,
These are
and
for
he still
real.
said no.
Okay, as you watch, think about putting yourself in that spot, about being the ball carrier or the receiver.
I don't want to.
And then taking that shot, it is something else. It's not like when we were watching that video clip where they showed you how they make sounds for movies. This is for real.
Yeah, Thursday. It's Thursday. Yeah. I want Bosa.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Give me Bosa and Lynn Johnson. And
Oh,
it could be
damn, I
yours.
love this rookie.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here
Yeah,
for
he's
6
85.
points. And that moment we just saw always
That rookie running back I drafted. Yeah, I like
The guy I
him.
told you about? Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming
Though
about
it is against second string
It's been a
defense.
part of
I mean,
every
I'll
bit of
take
his
that rush.
game. And finally, it gets done. He's got right now.
1 touch, 78 yards, touchdown.
Graham
Who?
Gano on for the extra point.
I know.
And
Who's?
he is up.
Odell's?
And
93?
it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
What do you mean? Like what? How much money does it want?
95.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Yep. And Bosa and Lynn Johnson will free up.
The Panthers
Like
defense
7 million or something like
that. And last time out, they gave up the chip shot field goal, but obviously could have been worse than that. I think they felt pretty good
Right
about
tackle.
only giving up 3.
No doubt about it. Anytime an offense gets into the red zone, the thinking naturally for the defense is, okay, 3 points. We're going to give up 3 here, but let's make it no more than that. They met their goal.
On the other side, though, the offense, they weren't very happy.
No, because there's an opportunity. Once you get to the red zone, you're not thinking about kicking a field goal. You're thinking about
It's gonna give you-
into the end zone, and when you don't, you walk off the field feeling a little bit of failure.
Oh, come on. No, give me both. It's going to make you have the scariest offense in the
That's a
league.
good play by the guys
With
on the
Fuller,
defensive side of the
Antonio
ball.
Brown,
Gain
and
of
Stills,
2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guys
and Odell
calling
with
plays.
Latavius Murray at
2nd and 8.
freaking
Now he's got to probably think about going to
running
the air
back.
instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. At least he was
you have 3 guards, so
yeah, give credit to the defensive player though.
I would put
made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allow
Ali
the rest of the guys to
Marpet
get there to finish
at
him off.
right tackle.
Bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs.
Then I would put Richardson at guard, at left guard.
He's got time in the pocket.
And then you'd have everyone.
Yep. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Actually, I would move Zittel, with however you say his name, Evan.
You certainly do, and it's not
yeah, at left guard, and then keep Richardson over here because to the right is where you run. You want the best run blocking on this side.
When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you gotta let your guy know. That's what I would do. There, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Here we go on 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Now that's a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll set up a throw. Surveying the field. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Alex Collins that time. And now it's 3rd down.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Go down, extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, wow.
He's got his man. It's Williams.
What's up?
And he is down deep into Carolina territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
Too quick to the trigger that time. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5 yards. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and it's going to change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally?
Oh, God, I don't want to go to the screen pass with myself. This is going to suck.
They weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done.
Todd. Kill me sometimes.
That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read
Yeah,
the keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see.
You did?
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now let's go. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, I farted and it felt so good.
Midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try to break up a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. One receiver right, that's Brown. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 30 yards on the pickup, and the Panthers are going to get a 1st down.
Sorry.
And those 1st downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Kevin! Kevin!
No, I don't know.
Hey, Kevin, the trade's pending. Accept it.
And Dixon over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Oh, man. Understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player.
And he will take it out. Panthers touchdown. And Dixon.
God bless you.
And the Panthers have broken our ties.
That one kind of hurt.
Take the lead.
Not gonna lie.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
I sent the trade to you, Kevin.
Gano now to add the extra point.
I was just gonna say your defense is actually good.
My 17 to 10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I don't want Kenny Stills.
This is taken at his 4.
No, I don't need a wide receiver.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's not how I do things. I don't use wide receivers.
He uses running backs.
Back onto the field. And another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes
Kevin!
crucial. It's vital.
Just do the trade that I sent.
Again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got to
I've set up my defense perfectly now. I just need him to get here, so I
give up a score last time.
your
do we need to make to slow
Oh my
God. And get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that
the defensive line and offensive tackle is not going to help your defense or your secondary.
Because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage, where they get lower than the offensive lineman and control them. And what I love about
Bosa's not that person. He's a block. He eats up blockers. He eats up blockers.
That day when they have to deal with those guys.
Give him 9 on the
Kevin, you're on a bye week, so you have to accept this trade now.
We get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
I have
in this
Sterling Shepard injured right now, so that's going to leave me depleted at wide receiver. But you know what? I don't care. My starting running back's injured in this league.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Well, that's why I have 2 running backs that are Ezekiel Elliott forms.
Before he's taken down at the 36. A minute 59 in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Kevin, you wanted Odell. I found a way to give him to you.
Halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Larry Ridley is standing
Just
by.
drop a
He'll have
receiver.
highlights and analysis of this first half.
Wait, you don't need to get rid of a receiver. Just don't play him. You have plenty of space on your roster.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
No, I'm not giving you excuses. I'm telling you. I usually keep 7 or 8 receivers on my roster because I know receivers get hurt left and right, so that's why I keep a ton. Not all of them are on the active depth chart.
Throws right side, and that's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol.
Beckham, I'm gonna miss you.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Everyone's gonna hate you now. Everyone's gonna hate you.
About a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
No, I wouldn't have.
Wait, Todd, why wouldn't you have improved that?
Oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Todd, why wouldn't have you approved
you only allow 1 rate per year.
Of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
I moved Olivier Vernon to outside linebacker. And now it's Bosa, Pierre-Paul, and Jenkins on the line now. Oh, I just came.
So 2nd and 10 here.
I needed this too because I heard the Washington guy's pretty good.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got the
I beat him by more, so it was 13-10 actually.
Another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Exactly. Who do you have to play after your bye week?
Now here for 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, he lost 10-13. I beat Dynasty by 8. He beat him by 3, so I beat him by 4 touchdowns.
is Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal.
But that was preseason.
On his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
So now you don't have to. You don't even have to worry about my team until the end of the year. If you make it to the Super Bowl.
11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take
I'm
them.
gonna look if we play at all.
You run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Nope. You do. Everyone's gonna hate my defensive line, though. Kevin, just look at my defensive line and tell me you don't get a slight chub.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Five wides in the game. Four of them to the right side.
Be doing that? God, that's the worst place.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
What?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking,
you should
he's
not
seeing a
lose with
different
that
color
team.
jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Well, the only... Yeah, I was just going to say, the only thing that could really hold you back is freaking quarterback. But if you know how to use those quarterbacks that you have, you should be set.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Barely. And that was last year's Madden.
2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
You almost didn't. You almost didn't.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard
Yo, all my...
Kevin,
Kevin, look at my receivers right now.
I know most of the time
My best receiver is a 66 right now. Because he...
They can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Sterling Shepard is injured right now, so he doesn't count.
Here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Panthers are going to take it.
Oh, you have more cap now?
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time.
How'd you get so much extra?
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Yo, I have an offensive line now.
He's got the distance, but
make sure you sign Odell
and
first.
this score will stay right where it is.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal.
I made sure that I didn't try to sign Odell because I wanted to trade him.
One more drive in before halftime.
Because there's no way I'm going to absorb a bonus for someone that I'm trading. Oh. Damn. What kind of money is he asking from you? Kevin? For years, 51 million. Oh, just to ensure that he signs.
To take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They come out 5 wide.
You know, so many people are going to hate us because of that trade.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here. That's and they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Oh, really?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. So it's halftime here in Charlotte.
And they're going to see that you have Odell and think you have deep pockets now. They're going to look at your wide receiver and be like, okay, what this guy's rolling with.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA halftime.
And never mind, Larry. These two
sounds like
teams
a better
are really
idea.
anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers defense, they make their way back out there now. They've got the lead on the scoreboard. And just speaking of the scoreboard, forget it. When you're leading, whether the defense has given up 0 points or 30 points in that first half, is your coordinator a little more happy going into half 2 regardless?
It allows them to do a few more things because of what you just said.
God.
You're winning. So now they can get on you a little bit more if they want to. They can make the changes that they want and feel like everyone's locked in, because when you're winning, your attention is usually focused pretty well on your team.
They've got the lead right now. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
I'm excited to play my next game now. Yeah, we play different kind of style of teams, though.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I gotta start my training.
And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I got that quarterback that you didn't want to give up a first for. The guy from the Bengals.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just
because I'm expecting myself to win the Super Bowl, so my first is technically going to be a second-round pick. So.
Credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Throwing the towel. I'm done. Kevin, you don't know how many times I've heard you say
this
that.
Time he's able to take it down to 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They come out here in the eye.
Well, playing the CPU, though, that's what happens.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a Seattle first.
There are so many things to watch.
You're not used to that?
When you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to
Yo, why does 17 look so clean in
That's a really nice play.
New York jersey?
When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Well, I had a red jersey too. But just 17, it just looks so clean in a freaking jersey, or in the jersey.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him.
Yeah, that quarterback that you didn't want to get, I just got him. He's up to an 80 overall already.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got the tight end, Vanette. He'll be brought down inside the 20-18. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Because you don't have me in that.
Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
It's only Antonio Brown that can do that. I was so bummed to hear that.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So make it 3 field goals for him now, and this last one tightens things up a bit.
And I know that offense is on the sideline right about now, checking out the tablets and saying, man, we let a good chance slip away there.
Oh my God, so cool. I love it. Dude.
This will be taken in at
I might.
the 1.
I really like this Giants team.
And his guys are going to start their drive at the 20.
Eli's not even the starter anymore.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession.
Big Ben should still be your starter in Todd League.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down. It's a pickup at 14 there.
Oh, and I play the Chargers after this. The Chargers are going to get Bosa. Going to see a lot of Bosa.
It's a pretty good one to run against because you're running away from people on it.
Yep.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7.
The all-day open?
In my book, that's running the
No,
ball
change your
well,
name to 7-Eleven.
but with
Always
intelligence.
open.
How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, Perryman dropped it wide open, too.
Contact. Incomplete.
And every offensive coordinator,
I can't believe you wanted Pierman instead of Bryant.
5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays.
That doesn't make sense to me, Todd.
And you don't get
Nothing
many
does in my
opportunities
life.
to dial
You
them
should know
up,
that by
and
now.
They just did, and they drop it with a great
You are
chance
a
to make
true
big
wild
play.
card.
That's going to hurt.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And
That was a risky. That was a risky throw.
6 good enough for the first. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw here. It's caught right side, Dixon. And now off to the races, down the right side. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. 2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
All right, Todd, I'm getting up.
The Panthers are able to grow their lead.
All right,
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the scoring 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything that's points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop in the defensive tackle position.
They come out here in the eye. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got time in the pocket, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away.
The tornado, like a blizzard.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a rare 2-miss ball game. Now, normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's in one of those games.
To the field, here come the Panthers. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. For one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Funches with a catch over the middle. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funches, 47 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Barely, though.
Able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Gano for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. Two receivers left, one to the right. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man, it's Vanette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove this go around.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going. Want to continue to grind out the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Fudge.
And it's picked off. They're making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Throwing right, and that's complete. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And again this time to the tailback. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
And partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. On that play, only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers, everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, wow. Nice play action.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And me all fucked up.
Talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Drops it underneath for Collins. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Seattle 1st down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now they'll run it on the taunts. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
False start, offense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Kevin.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. Seventh play of this drive coming up. On 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. this. 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Now let's go. Green.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Well, he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes.
That was a good game.
Because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.